Over the years, there's been several movies floated out as the worst ever made. Now just to clarify, I don't mean actual worst movies ever made, the kind that are a chore to sit through. I mean fun worst movies ever made, the kind that are enjoyable to watch with some friends and have a few laughs at. You know, Plan 9 from Outer Space, Troll 2, The Room, those kind of movies. Well, the movie I'm going to talk about today may not be as famous as those ones I just mentioned, but it has been named by a few people as one of the worst ever made, and it has a dinosaur in it, so I guess it was kind of inevitable that it ended up on this show. And just to give it a little extra best worst movie credit, the director also made a little movie called Mac and Me. Yeah, that's another one I gotta get to one of these days.
Dinosaur music inside my brain. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna go insane. Feel the rumble.
Okay, so it's 1994, Jurassic Park was a huge hit the previous year, and dinosaurs are all the rage. You have your obvious cash-ins like Carnosaur and Prehysteria, and then you have this movie, Tammy and the T-Rex, which is a little different from your typical movie trying to get some of that Jurassic Park money. Sure, it has a T-Rex in it, but the title sounds like the name of a fake movie you'd hear mentioned in a Simpsons gag.
I call it Billy and the Clonosaurus.
Oh, you have got to be kidding, sir.
Here's another noteworthy thing about it. It was one of the first starring roles for both Denise Richards and Paul Walker, which means boys and girls who came of age during the late 90s and early 2000s can thank this movie for helping them through puberty. Alright, I think that's enough preamble, so let's get to Tammy and the T-Rex. I mean, Tanny and the Teenage T-Rex. Okay, whatever. I guess this means I'm gonna have to call Denise Richards' character Tanny for the rest of the video. And check out this opening theme song.
I'm a dinosaur man, a prehistoric dude, king of the jungle, coming after you.
Anyway, here's our main characters, Tammy or Tanny or whatever her name is, played by Denise Richards, and her boyfriend Michael, played by Paul Walker. Ah, the 90s, a time when men could proudly rock a belly shirt with absolutely no shame.
Work it, girl.
Oh, right, there's also Tammy's friend Byron. Byron's black and gay, which means we get two stereotypes for the price of one.
You know, Tammy talks about you all the time. And I can say, girl, you didn't exaggerate one little bit.
Wow, I didn't know the In Living Color Men on Film sketch came to life and attended your school. By the way, their verdict for this movie?
Hated it.
Tammy and Michael seem like the perfect 90s couple. Unfortunately, Tammy's ex-boyfriend Billy still has feelings for her.
I'm not running from this guy, Tammy.
He's going to hurt you.
And if he touches me, I'm gonna hurt him back. What the hell you think you're doing,
Billy,
man?
Now, it could be worse. At least Michael didn't get with her after she was married to Charlie Sheen. I'm sure Billy and Michael can work out their differences like adults playing teenagers.
Come on, man!
Damn, that escalated quickly. Alright guys, we get it. You're both totally straight and in love with Tammy. Now you let go of each other's dicks, okay?
I swear that brute is going to ruin her life.
Man, I don't understand why she went out with him in the first place.
Knowing what we know about Denise Richards now, seems like her type. Hey, it's the T-Rex, or the teenage T-Rex, whatever. I'll give this movie some credit. If you're not convinced your movie's dinosaur animatronics are entirely convincing, just say it's actually a robot.
Let me see it move. The eyes!
Beautiful.
Yes, buying this at the Natural History Museum garage sale was the best purchase I ever made. Actually, I joke, but that's sort of what really happened here. The whole reason this was even made in the first place was director Stuart Raffle was approached by a theme park owner who recently purchased an animatronic T-Rex that he was moving to a park in Texas. And since there was a couple weeks before it had to be moved, he wondered if Raffle was interested in using it in a movie, and Raffle said, "Sure, I can write a movie around this." And considering this went on to become a cult film, it just goes to show that you should never let anyone tell you your reason for making a movie is stupid, even if it totally is. This is Dr. Walkenstein, who wants to put a human brain inside his mechanical T-Rex because it's what mad scientists do, I guess? Alright, before we get to the dinosaur, what about our teenage romance plot?
Heartbreak and loneliness is something you'll never find. Truth is the only thing that'll make you realize. I'm gonna break my rusty cage.
Tammy calls Michael and tells him to come over, although judging by her phone, I think she meant to call Alexander Graham Bell.
I want you to come over. I'm tired of being alone. I just want you here with me right now.
Okay. All right, I'm on my way.
Oh boy, I'm totally gonna get laid, bro! However, Tammy doesn't want her parents to see Michael come in. They're big Tokyo Drift fans. Alright, might as well go downstairs and say hi to her mom and dad since they know you're here now. Okay, babe, I might be a little fast, but I promise to also be furious. Members of Billy's gang notice Michael's there too, and given how he's acted so far, I'm sure Billy'll take this well.
I know what you're doing up there! Where is he? Where is he?
Okay, Tammy, 2 words. Restraining order. God damn it, I should have waited and made my Fast and Furious reference during this part. Well, live and learn, I guess. To Billy's credit, though, instead of kicking the shit out of Michael, he decides to let him go. Inside a wild animal park. Oh shit, looks like Billy's about to give Michael the Carol Baskin treatment. I'm sure he's fine. Believe it or not, Michael did actually survive, and Tammy was so worried she came straight from a very special episode of Blossom to come see him.
What did he do to you?
Oh, Lord. I'm gonna faint. I'm gonna faint.
Byron, don't do this now.
Yeah, go be sticky somewhere else, will ya? And again, somebody get a restraining order against this fucker already.
Come on, you come with me
I don't
now.
belong to you.
You just do what I tell you.
No!
Ooh, domestic violence. Billy is really trying to win Tammy back here. They finally get rid of Billy with more nut play, which seems to be his biggest weakness. But uh-oh, Dr. Walkenstein's also here.
Could you tell me where I can find Dr. Rosenthal?
Dr. Rosenthal's in Section C.
Section C, that's a good number. Thank you so much.
I gotta give Terry Kaiser credit. He's the one actor who's kinda funny in this. Walkenstein decides that Michael's brain would be perfect for his T-Rex, but first he's gotta get him out of there.
My name is Dr. Walkenstein. Helga, would you check the patients for his vital sign, please?
Yes, doctor.
Excuse me, didn't I see you in a movie?
Oh, she was in Lex. Did you see that? Walkenstein manages to make Tammy think Michael's dead. I'm kinda surprised he got away with this. Usually Terry Kaiser's better at making dead people look like they're still alive. And because this is a comedy, let's see what kind of hilarious slapstick gags they come up with.
Oh, shit.
Ah, come on, even the disorderlies laugh at your pathetic attempts at hospital humor. Alright, time to give Paul Walker an operation to turn him into a viable leading man. Jesus Christ, what did this guy go to the Tim Allen School of Medicine? I shouldn't criticize, though. Dr. Walkenstein does know a lot about the brain.
Oh, no, wait. This one's my favorite right here. Watch.
Yeah, eat a dick, puppetry of the penis. You know, it's funny I made a Lex reference earlier, because this part is giving me some serious flashbacks to that right now.
See if there's any movement in the right leg down there.
Cool, now touch the part of the brain that makes the T-Rex's dick hard. With Michael's brain firmly inside the T-Rex, Dr. Walkenstein can now take over the world, or whatever the hell he was trying to do. To celebrate, let's order some pizza.
Hello? Is anybody here?
I brought pizza, vote for Pedro. No, seriously, that really is Efren Ramirez from Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, Denise Richards and Paul Walker aren't the only actors who got their start here. Come to think of it, the chick playing Helga was also in Napoleon Dynamite. What, is John Heder the one playing the T-Rex? Now that the brain's out, might as well staple Michael's head back together. Maybe you could use the body to make a Frankenstein movie while you're at it. Oh, and here's a bit of advice. You probably shouldn't talk shit to somebody whose brain just got put inside a robot T-Rex.
I'm a T-Rex. T-Rex want a cracker?
Stupidest idea I've ever heard of.
Well, it still didn't stop the director from making this.
Decapitation!
You know, Roger Corman really should have stopped making Carnosaur movies after the second one. The sequels got a little ridiculous. And if you thought the dinosaur effects were impressive so far, just wait until you see it move.
He just squashed a man! Oh, he's coming for me!
Yeah, eat your heart out, Industrial Light and Magic. Alright, as easy as it is to make fun of the effects here, I do think it's kind of funny whenever they clearly use separate hands whenever they need the T-Rex to do stuff. Great, not only does T-Rex Michael fail to call Tammy, but he even frightens Julie Brown. Oh well, at least some people are having a good time. Damn, this party is so happening, even 90s John Belushi might end up getting lucky.
What was that bitch doing here?
Ah, damn it, Chaka Farrakhan's also at this party. Tammy's unfortunately still upset about Michael, or maybe she just doesn't like the music here. I see Billy's at this party too. Let's see how long before he starts acting like a jealous psycho.
I just want to talk to you.
I don't want to see you for the rest of my life, ever.
Yo, that's just me fine, bitch.
Oh, good. Guess that means he's gonna leave her alone now. Anyway, while 90s Art Garfunkel is busy serving drinks to not Molly Ringwald, this movie tries really hard to remind you it's trying to get some of those sweet Jurassic Park bucks.
Who the fuck put this piece of shit here?
I don't know, Stuart Raffle? And you don't piss on prehistoric hospitality, son. I won't allow it.
What?
By the way, this was originally released with a PG-13 rating, but in 2017 an uncut print of the movie known as the Gore version was discovered and restored for release. See if you can guess which version I'm using for this video. Decapitation. Huh, guess Michael must not like the music here either since he breaks up the party. There is one potential upside to this, though. Kill him, kill him!
Thank you.
Damn it. By the way, did I mention this was the Gore version of the movie? After Michael's rampage, the police drop by, and Byron's lucky the sheriff is also his dad since maybe then he'll believe his story.
Listen, Pop, I know it sounds stupid and ridiculous, but it was a real dinosaur.
Well, technically a robot dinosaur, but close enough. By the way, Byron's dad is called Sheriff Black, and with a name like that, I'm surprised the writers didn't just call Byron gay. And if you thought this couldn't get any more ridiculous...
Carl? Is that you? Feeling a little flat today, Carl.
Oh shit, the guy got ran over by an Acme steamroller. Congratulations, Doc. The experiment was a success. By putting a human brain into a T-Rex, you've created a giant monster that's probably really pissed off at you now. One advantage to being a T-Rex, though, it makes it much easier to peep on girls.
Hey, baby, you're pretty hot.
After kidnapping Tammy, Michael tries to convince her it's really him with a game of charades. I'm not kidding.
Oh, I get it. Sounds like, fingers.
Well, nice that this seems to be working, but Michael's gonna be really screwed if he gets to a word with more than 2 syllables. Tammy figures out Michael's brain is inside the T-Rex. Unfortunately, the villains are onto them as well.
She's already been with him.
How do you know that?
I can tell by the way she's walking.
Are they implying that they fucked? Now that Tammy and Byron know that it's Michael inside the T-Rex, they plan to get his body back and throw his brain back inside. Cause that should totally work, right? Before they get Michael's body from his coffin though, what I want to know is just who the hell was B.A.D.? Okay, time to get Michael. Oh shit, somebody replaced Michael's body with a Lucio Fulci movie. For a bit of good news, the villains seem to be even more incompetent than they are. How the hell could you lose to Byron, you idiots? Because they can't use Michael's body, they decide to get him another one at the city morgue. I smell wacky antics.
Oh, honey, you poor thing.
Did you find something?
A beautiful girl.
Byron, I don't want a girl.
Well, neither do I.
Have they mentioned Byron's gay yet?
Ooh, honey, he's gorgeous.
Okay, never mind. Apparently they're gonna keep doing it. No, I don't want John Cho's body. Why don't we try putting my brain in Vin Diesel's body? That way it could still be in Fast and Furious 9. Great, not only did you not get Michael a body, but the villains got away too.
That's my dinosaur!
Was he supposed to be giving them the finger or a thumbs up? It's hard to tell on a T-Rex. Shit, maybe I shouldn't have made those Fast and Furious references because it's apparently a chase movie now.
We found the dinosaur, Sheriff. It's in a truck being driven by your son.
Whoa, careful fellas, don't get my video demonetized. Who am I kidding? That's probably gonna happen anyway. You know, I have a feeling that if they kept making Blues Brothers sequels, eventually they would have ended up someplace like this. And don't worry about Michael, they're not gonna risk damaging the T-Rex before it gets shipped to that park in Texas. And if you still haven't been wowed by the effects yet, get ready for one of the greatest shots in cinema history. You know, I think I owe Carnosaur an apology, mainly because this movie apparently cost more money than that did. And I was just joking earlier, but I think Tammy and T-Rex Michael really are banging. You'd think the chase sequence we just saw would be the climax of the movie, but nope. We still need a standoff with the police at a barn.
This is the sheriff speaking. Now, I know you're in there.
We've got you surrounded, now come out with your tiny hands up. Or, you know, Denise Richards with her bra off. I'll take that too. And where the hell did the villains go?
It's that crazy doctor and that lanky bitch again.
Thanks, Deputy ADR.
That is my dinosaur that you are threatening. I made him and he is mine. I mean, it's a mechanical dinosaur. You just let me go in there with my tranquilizer gun and I will immobilize him immediately.
If the dinosaur is mechanical, what the hell is a tranquilizer gonna do?
If it's a machine, then how can a tranquilizer work on it?
Hey, I'll nitpick the movie, okay? The police allow Dr. Walkenstein to go inside the barn to tranquilize the dinosaur, but there's one thing he didn't count on. Yeah, forgot that this was the gore cut, didn't you, motherfucker?
Open fire!
No, you idiots! We still need to deliver the T-Rex to that theme park in Texas! Well, looks like they're gonna have to hold another funeral for Michael, and the casket's gonna cost a fortune this time. It's all good, though. They managed to save Michael's brain and are hoping to transplant it into a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. First, though, a toast.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, honey. Oh, yeah.
Having a brain swimming in alcohol is also the best way to watch this movie. And then Tammy does a striptease in her Emma Frost cosplay, thus giving Michael the idea to start OnlyFans. The end. So there you have it, your classic tale of boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets brain transplanted into a mechanical T-Rex. There's a gay black guy in there. You know, tale as old as time. While Tammy and the T-Rex didn't exactly have the same impact Jurassic Park did when it was released, it still managed to build up a cult following over time through home video and cable TV showings, mainly as a so bad it's good type of movie. And as you may have guessed from the title, it's a movie that isn't meant to be taken even remotely seriously. I mean, come on, it's about a guy getting his brain transplanted into a robot T-Rex. This was clearly meant to be a comedy. So with that in mind, is it actually funny?
Watch.
Don't get me wrong, there are definitely some laughs to be had here, but most of those come from the sheer what the fuckery of the plot rather than the actual jokes in the movie. Like I said, for the best experience, watch this with some friends, some booze, and whatever other substances you may prefer. There is one thing I'd still like to know, though. They said the T-Rex was going to a theme park in Texas, so what theme park was it? Is it still there? Because if it is, they might want to capitalize on the cult following this movie's gotten. Well, that's all for now. Until next time.